good YouTube? It's Yurr. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we gotta have a serious conversation here, okay? The Patriots are not only back, the rest of the NFL should be scared, alright? You're probably like, Amir, relax, bro. Easy schedule, 9-2, you know what I'm saying? They're playing trash team. Hold up. Lock in, bro. Alright, but anyways, if you guys are new, make sure you leave a like, comment down below, let me know what you think about this video. Hit that subscribe if you're new. Let's get right into the video. Alright, okay. So on Thursday night, the Patriots played the Jets. They beat the Jets. They beat the Jets 27-14, okay? They covered. I think the spread was 12.5 on most betting sites. And I'm not going to lie to you. This game showed me 100% why the Patriots could actually be a problem for any defense, all right? So, if you guys don't know about this, in the offseason, one of the biggest splashes was obviously the Patriots signing head coach Mike Vrabel, okay? This is obvious. If he didn't go to the Patriots, he was going to go to somewhere else. And Robert Kraft was like, yeah, Gerard Mayo, you got to go. Mike Vrabel walking into the house. You know what I'm saying? Great pickup. Everyone talks about that to go with Drake May. Culture change, everything, boom, boom, boom. What people do not talk about a lot is they actually also went out and got Josh McDaniels. Mike Vrabel's like, yeah, Josh. He's like, Josh, come back. I got something for you. Boom. And yo, that is probably one of the biggest single changes of this year that doesn't get talked about enough. Bro, Josh McDaniels, he's a Super Bowl winning, proven head coach with Tom Brady. He had that offense. The best way to describe a Tom Brady-led offense with Josh McDaniels is a well-oiled machine, okay? Remember, guys, I don't know if you guys remember, he had Chris Hogan looking like prime Antonio Brown or some shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, not Antonio Brown, but he had him looking like an elite receiver. Like in an AFC Championship game, he had like 9 catches, 180 yards, 2 touchdowns against the Steelers. So, like, the receiving core was who? It was Chris Hogan, Danny Amendola. Obviously, they had Gronk and Julian Edelman. That was like their core, all right? That shit sounds trash, right? Aside from Gronk, it sounds like Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl. And this year's receiving core, who does it sound like? Stephon Diggs, all right. Mac Hollins, all right. Who else do the Patriots have? Demario Douglas and Hunter Henry. That's the receiving core. Bro, if you just switch the numbers and the names, the offense looks the exact same with obviously QB Drake May. Like last night, for example, if you took out, if you put number 12 instead of number 10 and woke him up from a coma, I would think that's Tom Brady. No exaggeration. The reason why Tom Brady is the GOAT, right? One of the biggest reasons why he's the GOAT is his ability to read defenses and his pocket presence, right? He'll stand up, he'll slide, step up, make a run, all right? Drake May is starting to do all of that with the help of Josh McDaniels, right? That he's teaching him that. I could see the progress. I could see him teaching that, right? And the fact that his ability to do that this year in year 2, he's more athletically, no one's debating this, he's more athletically gifted and talented than Tom Brady, right? So now you add that, if he can use his brain, if Josh McDaniels can get his brain on the level close to Tom Brady, and then you got the athleticism to help, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to be hard to slow this offense down because now not only Tom Brady, he got in trouble when he was getting heavily pressured, sacked, just like every quarterback, right? And he couldn't even move around it. The reason why Patrick Mahomes is so insanely crazy is because he has the pre-snap awareness to an extent, and he has the ability to escape. Like, it's hard to sack him, right? If Drake May can get to that level with the help of Josh McDaniels, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be hard to slow them down as an offense because it's going to be a quick throw here. Like, I've always said this, Josh McDaniels is the master of 3rd and 3, right? 3rd and 3, 4th and 3, just give him the first down, right? You're going to have outs, crosses in the middle of the field. Protection is going to be perfect. Like, there's a couple plays where Drake May audibled into his most favorable protection. Tell him steps up to the right. There was another throw where he's running out of bounds. It looks like he's about to get sacked. He's going to run out of bounds. Last second, just flips it over to Stephon Diggs. 13-yard gain, right? Tom Brady was not doing that. And the thing, this is not. Let me be clear. This is not a comparison video between Tom Brady and Drake May. That's not at all. It's not fair to say that at all. It's second year, you know what I'm saying? But what I will say though is that Josh McDaniels' offense is so elite to the fact that if he gets a quarterback that is like up here in the brain, physically gifted in the arm, it's just like I don't see how, like, to slow them down you need to get consistent pressure, and then Drake May would have to have like a shitter of a game. Right now the Patriots are sitting at 9-2, right? They're first sitting, obviously they play on Thursday, first in the AFC. Drake May is literally the odds-on favorite to win MVP. He has like over 2,800 yards, I believe, like 20 touchdowns, 5 toes, playing amazing. All right, the defense, this is what doesn't get talked about. The defense is also a top 10 in multiple metrics, top 5 in a lot of these numbers. It's just a situation where I don't think teams really want to play, are going to want to play that, like, coming into the season, Patriots on the schedule, okay, cool. But now it's like you actually got to lock in because they have a quarterback in an offense that is literally the best way to describe it is a well-oiled machine. That's how it looks. You know what I'm saying? 3rd and 4, checkdowns, crossers. It's going to be I don't see them getting like blown out a lot. Maybe there's going to be a couple situations where, okay, we need Drake May to make us a play, and he could throw that long. You know what I'm saying? I just obviously got the culture change with Mike Vrabel. It's so similar to what Shane Steichen is doing with the Colts right now, but it's a different story. Like if I asked anybody around the league who do they think is better, the Colts or the Patriots, I think 80% of teams are going to say, you know what I'm saying, we don't really want to fuck with that Patriots team. The Broncos, they have Bo Nix. Josh Allen's having a down year. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are on the outside looking into the playoffs. The Ravens are below 500. Who else is in the West? Justin Herbert has never won a playoff game in 6 years. It's just like you look around the AFC and it's just like all these things are going on in the AFC. It's like and no one's really consistent like that. And then you look at the Patriots, who have just been quietly week in and week out, just like consistent as hell. You know what you're getting from Drake May. You know what you're getting from the defense. It's just like it's right. It sounds crazy, but it's just like, are they legitimately the best team in the AFC? That's what you start asking. And obviously, the way the NFL works, the reason why the NFL like is one of the only sports like one of the most. I think one of the most entertaining sports to watch and cover is because it's such a week-by-week basis, right? 1 week the narrative can be this, and the other week it can be like over here. Like that's why the NFL is crazy. Whereas like in the NBA and baseball and soccer, it's like okay, it's common trends and themes and stuff like that. But like this week, let me think. This week, Dak Prescott can throw for 500 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's the favorite to be MVP. Next week they have blown out, and now you don't even talk about him anymore. That's why the NFL is crazy. But like for the Patriots this year in the AFC, they've been the most consistently good team. That there's just no debate about that, right? So it's like obviously it's an afterthought in the back of your head, but now it's to the point where it's like, wait a second, hold up. So they're gonna get the Bills I think on December 15th. They're gonna get the Ravens right after that, and that's pretty much where then it's like the Jets and the Dolphins. They play the Giants and then they play the Bengals, right? That's where you're gonna start to know, okay, who is this team really? But at this point in the league, at this point in the season, you pretty much know exactly what you're getting out of him. Drake May is going to put up like 270 yards, 2 touchdowns maybe. The defense is going to lock in, and you know what I'm saying. That's pretty much what out of the Chiefs. You don't know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying. Like they've had a great. Obviously, he's Patrick Mahomes, so we're going to grade them on a different curve because like 4 Super Bowl appearances in 5 years. You know what I'm saying. You don't just put that to the side. Josh Allen though in the Bills, I guess you can give him that and the Ravens to an extent, but at the same time, it's like they've never made it to the Super Bowl, so it's like, are they really in the same boat as the Chiefs? I don't think so. But they always say it's any given Sunday. Any given Sunday. I don't know who fears you like that in the AFC. You know, like the AFC is wide open. This is probably the most wide open that it's been in years. You know, I don't know. This is actually like I'm actually excited to see how it pans out. But if I was any other NFL team, I would not want to play the Patriots because for obvious reasons, and also. Do they have the next Brady or like a next dominant quarterback? That would be the most crazy storyline. Like I don't know what Patriots fans deserve to get that. That's not fair if you get that another. But that's pretty much it for this video. I just want to say, like, guys, watch out for the Patriots. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I gotta say. If you like that video, leave a like, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.